Yo, see from the DMV, but I ain't for lowering the logic, but I'm pouring in projects, so one day I'll be touring your projects, dropping knowledge that ain't common, kamikaze, I'm coming, I stay a problem, no commas, could pause my posse for popping, and see that's crazy, it like my pride.
That's the sound of rapper Mike Bakalis. He's one of the DMV's underground rappers hoping to build some buzz on the musical landscape. He's here today on The Sound. Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Myers and welcome to The Sound. Names like Wale, Tabby Bonet, Shy Glizzy, and Logic have helped put DC on the map for rap. Emerging artists like Mike Bakalis hope their mixtapes can also help get them some rising fame. Am I right about saying that?
Yeah, I would say so.
So when you think about fame and rap, like what do you think of?
To be honest, fame, that's not really the main thing I think of.
Right.
When I think of fame and rap, I think of more opportunities to just do what I love, you know, and to help other people do what they love. So that's what I would think of fame, my concept.
I think there's no better way to say that. So I think it's time for you to take it away.
All right, all right.
Check it. I'm from the DMV, but I ain't for lowering the logic, but I'm pouring in projects, so one day I'll be touring your projects, dropping knowledge that ain't common, kamikaze, I'm coming, I stay a problem, no pauses, compound posse for popping, and see that's crazy, man, like my prospects, I'm too complex to be copycats, I'm my confidence, can't count my cons, so I'll camp out on top, see it's clear, I'm too calm to let fear calm my conscience, no contest, don't need comments to get me motivated, compare and contrast, they're vastly overrated, my vernacular is spectacular, I cultivate it, know that in your cardiovascular, can't overstate it, I'm a known assassin, my verbals will keep you asking what happened, kids those dudes that be rapping are soon to be has-beens, but that usually happens when I'm schooling like classes, embarrassed to say I'm okay with oral harassment, yo just give me that one time, just hear me for one rhyme, just feel me for one line, just hear me for one line, just feel me for one rhyme, just feel me for one line, and I change the whole world, change the whole world, change the whole world, and I change the whole world, change the whole world, just give me that one time, just hear me for one line, just feel me for one rhyme, I'll take you back with the flow to make your toe tap, my owners make it potent till I notice that you know that, all my foes they have been asking where I eat cause they been fasting, I just tell them check the cabinets cause I've been having at it, maybe I'm an addict, feeding off the static of the saddest MCs, I'm a savage, Hannibal status, I can't approve lavish, outlandish statements when you rap cause you ain't have it, you'll check me at the local bus stop, busting chops, verbally busting to every beatbox, off the top, some busters are fussing, others front like they my cousin, ain't it something I'ma stumble, send a running, call it Forrest Gumpin', I got the block jumping, whole city riding with me, whole time they vibing with me, no time till I can see I'm feeling like a prophecy is something I'm fulfilling, and if I can be the hero, I don't mind being the villain, hey, yo, just give me that one time, just hear me for one rhyme, just feel me for one line, yo, just give me that one time, just hear me for one rhyme, just feel me for one line, and I change the whole world, change the whole world, change the whole world, and I change the whole world, change the whole world, yo, just give me that one time, just hear me for one rhyme, just feel me for one line, yo, check it, I'm from the DMV, but I ain't for lowering the logic, but I'm pouring in projects, so one day I'll be touring your projects, check me out, hey, check me out, ho, check me out, hey, check me out, ho, check me out, hey, check me out, ho, check me out, I got it without a doubt, oh, yo, All right. This is a short piece, like a one-minute song I wrote recently about the shootings that have been going on. So I'm gonna do a little a cappella right here for you guys. Welcome to indoctrination, the brainwashing of a nation. What's worse, being lame or walking in the same places with the same mistakes but change faces? Can't erase it if racism is dead. How we raising racists, how we praising cases where melanin can incriminate, labeling future felons and tell them need to assimilate. Black lives over white feelings, why we gotta say it, man, shows we haven't reached the ceiling. meaning we got room to grow, and I know that I don't have all the answers. I just hope my vocals can be chemo to the cancer. Freedom in each stanza while they screaming hands up. Don't shoot the cameras, don't shoot no answers. This just the injustice is just a phantom. Y'all better off following Justin and all his fandom. If you're trying to make sense of all these senseless random murders turning rampant, they brush them off like dandruff. Head and shoulders going under, man, I can't breathe. Had another brother to the numbers, man, I can't see how to make it right. No hashtags or bring them back to life. Took the last gasp and snatched it in the dead of light. Who gonna be dead tonight? R.I.P. in advance. Silent America, is that blood on your hands? They tell me nightmares only real in dreams, so tell me why does the American dream got Americans scared? I'm on my knees, Lord, I'm praying for the people. Help us not to take the bait and please deliver us from evil till your sequel, or until the day I'm headed up above, angry, confused and frustrated, but still choosing love.
When we come back, more with one of the DMV's underground rappers, Mike Bakalis. Stick around for The Sound. Welcome back to The Sound. I'm Aaron Myers with one of the DMV's rising rappers, Mike Bakalis. Mike not only hopes his mixtapes will become street classics, but also his self-produced music videos. And that's saying that you do more than just, rap. You're also doing music videos, you're producing them and you're organizing them.
Yeah, I felt like instead of paying somebody else, $400, $500 a pop to do a video, for me it'd be better just to invest and try and learn the craft as best I can myself, so I can put out stuff whenever I want to.
Now, just how big, and for the people who are watching, just how big is the community of underground rapping and rappers?
It's very big, it's very big. DC.
Now, we saying 10 or 20, or are we talking about big?
Well, I guess it depends on your definition, because a lot of people are trying to rap, trying to be a rapper, in that context, it's probably thousands, or a couple hundred, whereas people that have buzz in the city as far as underground, then I would say, yeah, it's more of that 10 to 15 range, depending on the genre you're really looking for, looking towards.
Well, speaking of that underground thing, where are you all performing?
I guess wherever will take us, different places like Tacoma Station Tavern in Tacoma Park, or Asia, DC, the Pure Lounge. There's a few places that are hosting some more underground stuff, but a lot of it is just, grinding, trying to find, putting it on yourself, house, shows, things like that. So
house shows.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, actually.
Yeah.
And a lot of other genres, too.
Yeah, for sure. Especially like acoustic and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, you just had a new mixtape come on. It's called Vein Capital.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, how you decided to compile that.
Yeah, that one was, it's not as impressive as it sounds. It was more so.
You're on TV, don't say yourself.
I know. Yeah. I want to be honest, more so, I just, kept writing, just kept recording, and just basically took the best songs that I felt fit together well, and said, hey, if I'm gonna take this serious, I need to put out a project. So Vein Capital for me was just kind of getting a foot, getting my feet wet. So, I definitely, I don't listen to too much anymore. I definitely, it helped me learn a lot about myself. Well,
you grow.
Yeah, exactly.
You grow
exactly.
with it, I'm a jazz guy, so I like to know this, because in jazz we cover people's art, people's work, or whatever.
Sure.
But with a mixtape, you're taking other people's beats, taking out their words, then putting in your words.
Yeah, true.
How hard is it, not to slip back into what they already done? How hard is that?
To be honest, I think on my tape, I might have only taken one beat that was a known song. Most of them were from producers that, like myself, were trying to get a buzz, and just reaching out to them, say, hey, I really like this beat, can I use it? So most of the time, I had a clear slate to work with.
Are they cooperative?
Most of them, yeah. A lot of people just do not respond or say no, So, sometimes you're blown about that, because you wrote this song, you really like it. They're like, oh, you can't use it. So there's a few beats I had to swap lyrics for.
Right.
But for the most part, people, as long as you're not making money off it, you know, as long as you give them credit, they're pretty cool about it.
Now, this is a pretty serious question.
Sure.
Now, is it possible for DC to be a home or capital for rap? Is that possible? Be honest.
To me, New York will always be the capital of rap. I mean, because that's where rap.
Don't say that. No LA people. Ain't no West.
No,
no
I
West
wasn't
Coast
gonna
folks are
say.
watching,
To me, New York, that's the birthplace of rap. So I always, I always would say that. But I think DC, as far as a new era of rap, could definitely be leading and on the forefront. I definitely think that day is coming. But I think as far as when you think of the capital, you always got to go back to the birthplace. But as far as a new era, I think DC has what it takes to be on the top.
Now, with DC and people, you said people are coming out, they are listening to, underground rappers.
Yeah.
How else are you getting your music heard and out there? Because the business has changed.
Yeah, I mean, most of it's the internet,
When you say internet, do you mean just like, because you're on SoundCloud.
Sure.
You're on Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
I'm on Reverb Nation too.
Okay.
We have to follow each other on Reverb
there
Nation,
you
right?
go. Yeah.
You have, now you have Apple Music, Spotify, and all
true.
these things of that nature.
True.
So when you say online, are you just talking about that, or you also talking about online radio, online what?
Yeah, there's a few online radio shows that have played some of my music, that I'll submit to, social media, Twitter, all the things you mentioned, but a lot of it as well, just one-on-one. A lot of times people aren't gonna stumble onto my SoundCloud just randomly online. So I need to go out, I made cards, I go up to people on the street, say, hey, yeah, exactly, because you gotta make fans one-on-one. People aren't looking for me online. So I gotta look for them, and then make them look for me, so.
Now, what local rappers do you admire?
As far as, to me, my favorite local rapper would be Odyssey. I think he's been in the game for a minute, and just from his beats to his message, I'd say he's at the top for local rappers that I admire. I admire Wale and Logic for their hustle. Anyone who makes it out of DC, you have to admire, but I think I put Odyssey on the top for myself.
And how much of your own life, because you don't cuss, do you? Is it?
Yeah, no. It's pretty clean for the most part. Yeah.
So how much of that within you is in that music?
To me, 100%. To me, I want to be forthright and honest. I don't usually cuss, in person. So I'm not gonna put in my music just if people think it sounds cool, But if whatever the song calls for, whatever the beat makes me feel, I just let it out, and that, however the song forms, that's how it goes.
I have to ask, like rapper Kendrick Lamar, he visited the White House several times, right? And President Obama revealed Lamar's how much a dollar cost was his favorite song in 2015.
Yeah.
Does rap have a new reputation? I mean, this is the president.
Yeah. I mean, to me, rap is the most popular genre in America anymore. It's gone from being something, to being a small amount of people listen to now everybody has rap in their playlist. It's the new rock and roll.
It's the new rock and roll.
Yeah, from like 60s, 70s. Rap that's what everyone listens to.
That's what I mean. Do you see yourself maybe in 20, 30 years, like, because you think, people, your music come out today, they're going to have a 20-year school reunion.
Yeah, they'll show this show.
And so you'll come out and make that thing
Yeah,
happen.
exactly.
Ain't it wrong?
I already planned for it, yeah.
Well, when we come back, another performance from local rapper Mike Bakalis. Stick around for the sound. Welcome back to The Sound. Aaron Myers here once again with one of the DMV's emerging rap artists, Mike Bakalis. So we've talked some, now it's time for you to rap some, and you're gonna do a song. What song is it?
It's called Ain't a Breakup Song.
Ain't a Breakup Song. Is this a personal situation?
A little bit, we'll see.
Okay, well then take it away.
Yo, this ain't a breakup song. If you've been through a breakup, there's a lot of songs out there for you. This is not one of them. Okay. Check it. She said, I really think you could do better. Yeah, the sky's the limit, but I'm worried about the weather, whether we should stay together. Are you ever gonna let up? Maybe we should find a better way to bring about a better pay. I really doubt you get away from current situations. We both know your motivations won't bring home the bacon. I'm just saying, relaying reality for a minute, cause it only takes a minute for your dreams to be finished. And I said, well, I appreciate the honesty. Honestly, it's hard for me not harbor animosity, cause hardly anything I heard you verbalize applies to me. And for what it's worth, I'm certain you're serving lies to me. See, let me get it straight. Don't follow my own drum. Walk to the beat of what you want. You must be on some. And yeah, I'm on one. But it ain't thanks to you. Got 100 reasons. Best believe I won't be needing you. It ain't a breakup song. It's just a song that when you break up, you listen along. It's just a song that when you wake up, you hit the alarm. Cause life's better when you're missing the one. So sleep on and sing. It ain't a breakup song. It's just a song that when you break up, you listen along. It's just a song that when you wake up, you beat the alarm. Cause life's better when you're hitting it hard, so come along. She told me stop and smell the roses. Well, I just pick them up and keep on sniffing as I'm going. I ain't missing any moment. You stuck wishing on a star while you fishing for diplomas. I'm going way too far away in another galaxy. Swishing like I'm Hardaway. You thinking it's a fallacy. I'm blinking like am I awake? Cause all my dreams are coming true. Well, except for the ones that had you, but no shade. I found my own lane. Hope you know there ain't any animosity. I'm positive. I hope you're doing great, but I'm eloping with the game. It's obvious you'd hope to change, baby. No, I stay the same. There's no way it's just a phase. I ain't phased. I stay kirking on the beat. Let me rephrase my verses worth the work I put in on the street. Ain't a verse of skipping meals and certain personal defeats. I got a word, I'm getting deals, and all my person's gonna eat. It ain't a breakup song. It's just a song that when you break up, you listen along. It's just a song that when you wake up, you miss the alarm. Cause life's better when you're missing the one. So sleep on and sing. It ain't a breakup song. It's just a song that when you break up, you miss the alarm. It's just a song that when you wake up, you beat the alarm. Cause life's better when you're hitting it hard. So come along. So come along. So come along. So come along. It ain't a breakup song, though. Yo, so come along. So come along. So come along. It ain't a breakup song.
Thanks to Mike Bakalis and all of you for watching. We'll see you back here on the next edition of The Sound.